We start with the sad news out of Egypt that Korea had to wake up to this morning. At least 3 Koreans have been killed in a suspected bomb attack on a tourist bus in Egypt's northeastern Sinai peninsula. For more details, we have our correspondent Hwang Sung-hee on the line of Seoul's foreign ministry. So Sung-hee, details are still emerging, but what is the latest information we are getting?
Mark, Korea's foreign ministry confirmed that 4 people, including 3 Koreans and 1 Egyptian bus driver, were killed after an explosion ripped through their bus near a border crossing between Egypt and Israel on Sunday. The suspected bomb attack has also left 14 injured, and they're being treated at nearby hospitals. The bus was carrying 35 people, 32 Korean nationals from a church in Jincheon, Chungcheongbuk-do Province, 2 Korean tour guides, and an Egyptian bus driver. They are waiting to cross the border to Israel after spending a night at Sinai when an armed man, suspected to be in his 20s, threw a bomb at the bus. The group was reportedly on a 12-day pilgrimage that included stops to Turkey, Egypt, and Israel. The Egyptian government is still working on the case, so we will have more details after the investigation. However, the Egyptian Prime Minister has declared the incident as a terrorist attack, although no group has stepped forward to take responsibility. And whether the attack targeted specifically Koreans or foreigners or tourists remain unclear. Mark, militants in Sinai have stepped up their attacks against government forces in recent months after the army ousted President Mohamed Morsi last July.
Yeah, some shocking video there. And so how is Korea's foreign ministry responding to this attack?
Well, the foreign ministry has dispatched 8 officials in total from its embassies in Egypt and Israel to the site of the attack. The ministry also set up a task force team and held an emergency meeting at 1 a.m. Monday in Seoul to collect details and to come up with countermeasures. A delegation from Korea will leave for Egypt later this morning. And as the injured are currently having a hard time with communication at their hospital, the embassy has asked the Egyptian government to provide translators. Meanwhile, as part of preventive measures against similar incidents from recurring, the foreign ministry has asked all Korean nationals traveling in Egypt and its 4 neighboring countries, Israel, Jordan, Turkey, and Saudi Arabia, to return as soon as possible. It has also issued a special travel warning to Egypt, practically banning all Korean nationals from visiting the region. Mark?
Well, thank you, Sung-hee, and do keep us updated throughout the day. That was our Hwang Sung-hee with the latest on this suspected bomb attack in Egypt that has killed at least 3 Korean tourists.